If you're waiting for something to come back in stock on AirsoftGI.com, raise your hand. Now I can't see you, but I'm sure some of you still raised your hand. And if you have your hand raised, we have a brand new section of the website made just for you. It's called the restock section. Check this page every once in a while, and if you're waiting for something to come back in stock, it'll show up on this page the second that our website is updated. So Aaron, let's get to know you a little better. I was in the hot seat a few days ago. Why don't you start off by telling us how long you've been here at GI and what exactly you do here?
I've been working here for probably a year and a month or two. I started kind of, as everyone did, in the warehouse, packing and then quality assurance, and slowly moved up to marketing. And what I do here is I do a lot of the behind the scenes, like the production. I'm kind of like considered like a production assistant. Mm-hmm. I set up the shots. All the montages you'll see during the like Tim's videos, I set those up, take those kind of shots. I do a lot of like the administrative, mostly behind the scenes stuff. Administrative stuff like on the website. Yeah, Facebook,
and stuff like that. So, how long have you been playing Airsoft?
Man, I don't know. Now I think maybe like 2006. I started playing back then.
So what got you interested in Airsoft in the first place?
I started off with paintball, and I played about that for about 6 months. Mm-hmm. And then after that, it just got too expensive. I wasn't really liking the whole, motocross jersey kind of, wearing kind of thing. So I kind of switched over to Airsoft after my buddy had a couple guns. Picked up a classic Army, just playing them for back in the day. Mm-hmm. And then I just, like borrowed a Star Growing, kind of, I was like, back when GITV made the Glocks, I got a Glock 18 and just kept going and going and going, and that's
so
here I am now.
You amassed quite a collection.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you like about Airsoft over paintball? What made you switch over other than the expense?
Kind of like I said, I don't really like the whole community in paintball. Mm-hmm. I love Airsoft, the Airsoft community. Everyone's like real tight-knit, and it's really cool to play with everyone here. Mm-hmm. And the guns are cooler.
The guns
are
cooler.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite gun?
Really, I love AKs. Mm-hmm. But I play more with M4 just because it's kind of the, staple gun. Mm-hmm. If you run out of mags, there's going to be an M4 mag somewhere that you can borrow, Mm-hmm. So I like AKs, but I usually run M4s.
Okay, do you own any AKs?
I used to have a SEMA 35A, mm-hmm. but it was just for a couple Russian games, and I sold that.
Okay. So how would you define your play style? Do you prefer close quarters combat? Do you prefer sniping? Do you like field play? I
like an aspect of all the play, mm-hmm. but really my main thing I like is CQB. Mm-hmm. I love to just rush as fast as I can. I think in my Taps of Your Heads, the comment says I either get a bunch of kills quick or I die quick. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of the aspect I like to play, just real quick, fast play stuff.
So have you played many other types of Airsoft?
Yeah,
Explain your Airsoft experience a little bit.
I started mostly playing at Desert Fox in Oro Grande. Mm-hmm. That was my main field that I played at for a while. So that's like kind of a mix of CQB and outdoor. Then I moved more to the indoor field, which was in Rancho. Mm-hmm. So that's really close. I moved more to that. And then every once in a while I throw a couple ops and copper operations in there, stuff like that.
What kind of operations?
My favorite one I've been to was Shifting Sands at Desert Fox. Mm-hmm. I went to that one. That was a lot of fun. I like playing the role. It's pretty exciting, kind of messing around, especially when you play the Renegades. It gets pretty fun.
What is it about Shifting Sands that attracted you to that game?
Well, how Shifting Sands is set up is you kind of emulate a town, mm-hmm. and in that town you kind of hide, and how do I put it? You integrate with the town people. Mm-hmm. So it's like really realistic. Mm-hmm. So if you want, you can just hang out all day, shoot a couple people, and go back. Mm-hmm. And it's really fun. It's pretty big Milsim game. I really liked it a lot.
Okay, you mentioned getting into the role. What role did you play at Shifting?
The first one I played American Special Forces. Mm-hmm. The second one I played the op. I don't know what they call those. The op 4.
Opposing forces.
Yeah.
Which is more fun to you?
Of course I love playing Americans because I'm American, so it's a lot more fun than playing like a terrorist kind of role. Mm-hmm. But how the game was set up, it was a lot more fun playing the op 4.
Okay, why is that? Did they have less rules, less regulations?
Yeah, it was kind of just shoot people, Mm-hmm. It was a really cool game because they had the Americans, they wanted to be friends with them so they don't piss them off. Mm-hmm. And the op 4 just do whatever they want, so it was pretty cool.
Do you have or have you ever used or been in a sniping situation?
Yeah, I started off, my second gun mm-hmm. was a Tokyo Marui VSR 10 mm-hmm. and upgraded that quite a bit. It was a good amount of fun. Mm-hmm. And yeah, it was really fun, you know, just watching the BB fly, you know, 200 feet and then eventually hitting the guy, and he's kind of confused, you know.
Do you have a ghillie suit?
I don't.
Okay, so you've had a Token Marine VSR-10, which is a sniper rifle, but you actually have a sniper rifle next to you. You were told to choose a gun that you like. Tell us why you chose the SVD.
Like, as I said before, I'm a really big fan of like the AK platform, and this is a really cool, you know, sniper rifle is based off an AK, and it's a lot more, what's the word, unique than just kind of a, you know, like VSR-10, which is based off a Remington 700. It's just kind of boring. You know, it has pretty much the same capabilities, and it was cooler.
Is there a particular reason why you chose that A&K spring version versus some of the other more expensive ones?
The other ones I've seen, I know there's an AEG version. AEG sniper rifles don't interest me at all. Okay. It's just, I don't know, I don't like them.
Is it because they're unrealistic? Or?
Yeah, I think it's just unrealistic. To me, it's just like, you just feel like you're shooting regular AEG and not sniping. You kind of, with the spring, you kind of get into the role of sniping a little more.
Okay, so when you're not airsofting, what do you do?
Pretty much, you're gonna always find me in the desert. Either I'm airsofting or riding my dirt bike or just off-roading, some kind of thing like that, usually.
So you're pretty dangerous.
You could say that, yeah.
Reckless with your life.
You could say that. I'm 20, I can't die.
What do you mean you're 20, you can't?
You can't die when you're 20.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, now you mentioned that you were kind of attracted to airsoft because of its realism. Do you own any real steel guns?
I do. I own a AK-47 right now.
And, oh, you're not old enough to have a pistol?
Nah, I would, but I'm not old enough.
Okay. So next year, when you turn 21, any plans to pick up a pistol?
M&P, Smith & Wesson.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I was a big fan of the Glock, and then one of my fellow coworkers picked up the M&P. I just fell in love with it.
Really? So you kind of like the Glock platform?
Yeah. That's actually the second year I currently run for Airsoft.
How do you feel about the new gun, the KWA ATP, which is not a Glock? Yeah,
actually, I really like it because the thing that I find with my older, I have a KSC Glock. So obviously it's really hard to find parts for that. If something breaks down, I'm kind of screwed. But the ATP, you know, it breaks, you just have that to KWA, it's fixed. So I'm actually thinking about getting that.
Terrific. What else are you looking forward to in this exciting Airsoft year 2011?
KWA gas blowback AK for sure. I'm planning to pick one of those up for sure.
Really?
Yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool.
What's the cost of the agility?
It'll take me longer to get it, but I'll still probably get it.
Really? You like the AK that much?
Yeah.
So Aaron, what would you like to accomplish in the near future here as an employee of Airsoft GI?
Well, lately I've been doing, Tim's been teaching me some editing. Well, you've been teaching me some editing. So I like to actually, you know, start to do my own videos and kind of get some of my own stuff out. And, you know, I really think that, you know, eventually we'll do a lot more stuff like marketing-wise. You'll see more at fields and stuff like that. And then I hope to be out there, you know, kind of conversing with customers, you know, seeing what they want from us, stuff like that.
So you're basically looking to expand your skill set.
Yeah. Because I'm so kind of new in this department, so I kind of want to, you know, do as much as I can here. You know, make use of myself as much as I can.
Interesting. So within your skill set, I mean, you mentioned that you like to ride your motorcycle when you're not here at work. Is there anything else that you like to do as a hobby, maybe?
As far as like you know, airsoft and gun related, I've been kind of recently working with Kydex. If you don't know what that is, it's just like in the moldable plastic. You'll see maybe like the Magpul DVDs, the same stuff they use for their guns, the kind of holsters they use. Been making a couple of those, still doing a little work on them, but I'm almost getting there.
So you can make your own holster?
Yeah.
And you're kind of experimenting with that a little bit?
Yeah.
That's kind of neat. Alright, so let's just answer these next few questions as rapidly as possible. High caps or mid caps?
Mid caps.
Thunder Bees or Tornado Grenade?
Tornado.
MP5 or AK?
AK.
Wow, that was easy. Darn it. Alright, well, those are all the questions I have for you, Aaron. Thanks for sitting in our hot seat.
Alright, cool, thanks.
Airsoft is an enjoyable hobby, but your guns can be dangerous if mishandled.
Please use your airsoft guns responsibly, don't take them out in public, and don't take them to your school.